Hello everyone, welcome to the Weekly Horoscope channel. Right now, we'll go over the horoscope for Sagittarius for the year 2021. Please watch this video until the end, because your Sagittarius will get really valuable information about themselves. In this video, you'll get to know the horoscope for Sagittarius for 2021 for sex, love, family, and money. Astrology as a science is made up to assist people and prevent them from troubles. It also may give hope that everything will be alright. Our professional astrologists created this horoscope as they care about your destiny and a bright future. Keep in mind that a bright future comes when you write it. So, write just from 3 to 5 words in the comments below what you expect from the next year of 2021, your sign of the zodiac, and 2 or 4 things you want in 2021. For example, Sagittarius, health, wealth, harmony. Thanks to the horoscope, people are happy to look into their future and plan their lives. Some are accustomed to infinitely trusting what the stars said and astrologers translated for them. Some don't trust such stellar news. In any case, horoscopes contain quite a lot of useful information that will really help make life better. Sagittarius Woman Horoscope 2021. Astrologers are in a hurry to warn Sagittarius women that from the very first days, the year will become for each of them quite stressful and very difficult emotionally. The fact is that various stressful situations can arise both at work and at home. All this can't only make a woman angry, but also cause severe harm to her emotional well-being. Some, after strong emotional upheavals, may begin to experience depressive states. Women of this sign should be extremely patient, because such a nervous situation will last for more than one day or even a month. Astrologers draw attention to the fact that for some, all this can last for the entire first half of the year. Sedatives must be present both at work and at home, and also in your purse. It's imperative to take care of your nerves and try to approach all situations that arise as rationally as possible. Only then, you should evaluate everything that happens from an emotional point of view. This behavior will help maintain peace of mind. Besides, it won't allow after such a stressful time to get to the hospital with a nervous breakdown or something like that. Astrologers also draw the attention of female Sagittarius to the fact that they should give all the reins of power to men as much as possible. You don't need to run fast up the career path or live at work. And you don't need to completely not care about yourself in order to get another promotion or improve your financial situation. Let the man who's together with you finally begin to deal with all these issues. Be sure to trust your partner. This will become an excellent stimulus for development for him. Otherwise, a woman with her authoritarianism can simply destroy him as a personality. You should direct all your energy inside your family. Perhaps someone needs to do redevelopment or renovation for a long time. For someone, it's time to think about happy motherhood and finally, dare to take such a crucial step. All year you need to care about only yourself first. Put personal comfort and peace first, not work. Then stress will pass by, and peace of mind will remain. Some women this year will have a real battle for the heart of their men. Astrologers don't exclude this option. That's why you need to devote as much time as possible to yourself. that's needed in order to conquer your beloved, to demonstrate all your femininity, attractiveness, and sexuality, and not the ability to work day and night. Astrologers also warn women who want to conquer their men's hearts through deception and omissions. This is absolutely impossible to do. You need to be honest and frank with a man. Such tactics will bring success, and blackmail or threats must be left aside. Those women who simply cannot imagine themselves without work this year should moderate their professional ardor and ambitions a little. One should wait and see, and then it'll give the result that the woman was so eager to achieve. The tactic to push too hard this year won't only fail but will most likely completely fail. Be sure to save your internal resources. In the end, everything will turn out as it should. Forces will definitely be needed, but a little later. This year, some women of this zodiac sign will think about the need to change their place of residence. Such an idea may be more than successful. However, it's absolutely necessary to implement it only in February and early spring. During this period, the stars will line up in such a way that everything will turn out in the best way. Sagittarius Man Horoscope 2021. Almost from the first days of the new year, Sagittarius men will understand that for some reason nothing works out with work. In this case, astrologers advise considering two options. In the first case, you need to leave career issues aside for the time being. You have to just perform your current duties well and efficiently. In the second case, you can consider options for working abroad. The practice of earning money is quite popular. If earlier such thoughts just came to mind, then this year one can begin to put them into practice. Astrologers say that everything will go in the best way. In winter, you can still be in a relaxed state. But with the arrival of the first days of spring, you need to activate all your strength and try to control all matters. The stars won't forgive your time of laziness. You need to work every day to achieve the desired result. During this period, things would finally begin to improve professionally. In the spring, some may get a promotion or a new job offer. In any case, good work will bring the expected and well-deserved result. In addition to positive changes at the main place of work, you can also consider your hobby as an option for obtaining additional income. Some will be able to cope with this task more than successfully. Astrologers advise all their decisions in this direction to be discussed with loved ones. The point is they can give very good and sometimes even unexpected advice, which will definitely come in handy. In the summer, astrologers are advised to pay increased attention to your well-being. Very often the body sends signals that remain unanswered. In no case can you ignore your own health. Therefore, at the slightest need, you should consult a specialist. A complete examination will never be superfluous. Perhaps all the body needs is a set of vitamins, and perhaps everything is much more serious. In any case, you should definitely listen to your body. If we consider possible diseases, then astrologers put problems with the spine in the first place. It's in this area that most questions can be. Some can relieve discomfort and pain with just a few massage sessions. You should care about your health to prevent serious medical intervention. Astrologers also say that Sagittarius men should give up gambling. Any temptation can turn out to be a serious financial failure. So you shouldn't take a not calculated risk and chase easy money. You should also pay close attention to very profitable offers in financial terms. People are different and many don't want to help, but, on the contrary, to drag them into debt. It's worth considering this before agreeing to a dubious offer to make a lot of money quickly. It would be best to spend holidays for Sagittarians on the seashore. Some will travel very far to look for new sensations. But, perhaps, it's on exotic islands that they'll be able to find the real meaning of life and the peace that the soul so demanded. Sagittarius Sex Horoscope 2021. Women Sagittarius simply cannot live without coquetry and flirting. This is her lifestyle and it's simply impossible to condemn her for the innocent smiles, which she gives to others with such joy. Most often, such a woman has no deep emotional attachment to anyone. She easily starts romances, charms a man, goes to bed with him, and then just as easily makes him her good friend. Most often, she's able to very calmly endure those partings that the partner initiated. There will be no longer worries about this. A new fan will appear very quickly. Such women are more attracted by romance, sensations, and diversity. The intimate side of relationships isn't in the foreground. Although in sex such a woman will be quite demanding. Some men are embarrassed by such women. The point is they aren't used to the frankness that can be heard from this zodiac sign. She'll never sugarcoat and will certainly point out the partner's existing shortcomings. At the same time, she'll also praise him for the advantages that he's endowed with. As soon as a woman's Sagittarius passion in a man cools down, she leaves and, as a rule, doesn't return to him anymore. Such women are very fond of flattery. They need constant compliments and partner approval like air. If a man can understand this, then together with him, she can stay for a long time. Sometimes her mood changes so dramatically that it's almost impossible to understand her. Laughter and tears are a test that not every man can withstand. The cheerful Sagittarius man doesn't get tired of breaking women's hearts and never gives up in love. It doesn't matter how many attempts he makes to find his happiness. Most often, he starts light romances that don't put pressure on him with responsibilities. He's attracted by lightness and romance, and not by everyday problems and financial issues. Often such men become not the most faithful partners. They easily go to bed with a woman and just as easily find a replacement for her. These men are constantly experimenting in sex. Only if the partner is ready for such a life, he'll be there and, perhaps, won't even cheat on her. It's simply impossible to force such a man to give up old habits. Prohibitions don't apply to him. He'll be with the woman he chooses for himself. He won't with the one who puts pressure on him or even blackmails. Sagittarius Love Horoscope 2021. Sagittarius, astrologers say, almost all year long will make new acquaintances and romances with those they liked with amazing ease. Those who are already in a state of love, at the very beginning of the year, can make a fateful decision to change their status. They can become a married man or a married girl. Free Sagittarius is happy to flirt at work as soon as spring comes. March and April are perfect for bright and fast-paced office romances. It's imperative to ensure that such relationships don't affect the quality of work. In the summer, you can fall in love, but by the fall you should decide on your sympathies. Otherwise, you can be left completely alone. In such a situation, each Sagittarius will choose only what's closer to him in spirit and state of mind. In the fall, the beloved should try to protect the feelings of a loved one as much as possible. They shouldn't provoke each other to show their jealousy. Sometimes this can't only have a detrimental effect on the relationship, but also simply destroy it. Sagittarius Finance Horoscope 2021. Financially, the year will only be favorable to Sagittarius. The efforts that you have made in the past will bring long-awaited results. The funds received by the stars recommend investing. Don't be afraid to take risks. With a 95% probability, your investment will pay off. For more confidence, invest in multiple projects at once. The desire to invest financial resources in promising projects can significantly limit the budget for everyday needs. Calculate what you can save on. Postpone buying a new jacket or boots. You'll meet the new year with an impressive amount in your bank account. This you can spend on clothes, travel, and even on real estate. Sagittarius Family Horoscope 2021. Astrologers draw the attention of Sagittarius to the fact that everything will be fine in a relationship. But only if you pay enough attention to your loved one. Ignoring problems and common issues will worsen the relationship and may even destroy it. Weekends are best spent relaxing outdoors. It doesn't matter what time of year is on the calendar. This can perfectly bring both the spouses themselves and the whole family together. Be sure to please both your soulmate and your parents and children with small gifts and surprises. This will ensure that there will always be a warm atmosphere of support and understanding in the house. October and November will be quite a difficult period for family relationships. And if you can't solve the problem right away, then you shouldn't make it more complicated. Perhaps it's better to get busy with work and solve personal issues at a time when problems decrease a little. In this case, it'll be possible to enter into a constructive talk. If you do this, then very soon you'll notice that peace and harmony reign in the family again. You'll want to return from work to such a house as soon as possible. Sagittarius Horoscope 2021 Overview. The plans of Sagittarius are unbelievable. They want to change the world, but on their way, they're strongly distracted by many areas of life. If this zodiac sign manages to focus on one thing, a bright future awaits him. For Sagittarius, it's vital for spiritual harmony to have a pet at home. Best of all, a dog. It'll give this zodiac sign that feeling of unconditional love. That love they have been looking for a long time and cannot find in others. It's rather difficult to give forecasts for the whole year. But the stars still try to protect and warn a person about possible dangers and problems. You should definitely familiarize yourself with such information and, perhaps, draw certain and very correct conclusions. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of horoscope for 2021 and much more. Check out this playlist of the signs of the zodiac of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.